Welcome to Pro Wrestling Central Illinois this week. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We're in Mason City, Illinois for the very first time for the Convoy for Kids truck show. And Prairie Ground Pro is here to provide live entertainment for this fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And coming to the ring first, Demarius Jones 2.0, I guess. Apparently he's gone through a second revision. As if, no, the truth of the matter is, oh wait.
First of all, I couldn't hear my music when I came out. I was back there, I didn't get a proper dressing room. And where am I? Where are we at?
Mason City.
Mason City? This is still open? Oh my gosh. All right. Who do I got? What's my opponent?
And his opponent.
Well, Matt Hardy went under a couple of versions, but is Demarius Jones 2.0 any better than version 1.0? Well, Demarius Jones is going to get a rough customer coming to the ring to face him off, and here he is, Jake St. Patrick. Quickly becoming one of the major players of Central Illinois Wrestling. Still only in his, he's in his sophomore year as a pro wrestler. Made his debut over a year ago for 0-1 Supreme. Had a few matches, went down to Florida to continue his wrestling training. Came back with a whole new persona, new look, and he's made an impact in a short amount of time.
All right. Everyone needs to So I will go to the top and look here. All right? You don't ring that bell.
We don't know who you are.
Watch out, watch out. What? Who said that? Who said that?
Now, Demarius Jones stalling. We're in Mason City as they bring in the semi-trucks, line them up all around the Memorial Park. And it is a fundraiser event for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and a lot of wrestling events have been raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, as there will be later this month, and well, we're not quite into July yet, but July 22nd, Wrestling for the Cure will be going down in Kincaid, Illinois, and that's also for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. As Demarius Jones can understand why the fans of Mason City, Illinois won't get behind him, and the crowd even cheers for the referee. And the fans want this match to start and Demarius Jones to stop jaw-jacking. Jake is gonna kill you. Jake is gonna kill you. Jake is gonna kill you. Now there was a bit of a threat of rain, so they had set the ring underneath this pavilion. They did set the ring where the the corners can be ascended to the top rope without having to deal with the ceiling. So there's two lines of fire. You want to dive off the top rope. Or if you want to use the ceiling beams to kind of like monkey bars to drop a leg or something. But Demarius Jones going to stall, claiming his back's aching. You know, as hot as it is out here, you had a lot of time to stretch. Plus, cooler weather tends to bring out some inflammation and soreness. Demarius rolls through the ring and continues to stall. He has a 20 count. Ring Gun Pro has a 20 count to re-enter the ring as opposed to 10. A lot of wrestlers do not know that, and they try to get back in the ring at 9. They have 20. So they could actually stall longer than 10 counts. So here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Jake St. Patrick grabs the arm of Demarius Jones. Bring Down Pro. Their next event will be on July the 8th in Taylor Springs, Illinois. That's right next, that's a suburb of Hillsboro. It is a charity event there too. As Jake St. Patrick reverses that armbar, and Demarius Jones having his issues here. And Demarius Jones catches St. Patrick with an elbow. Jake hops over, moonsaults over Jones, and Jake flying head scissors, and Demarius gonna bail again. Yep, Demarius Jones not having a good time here at the Memorial Park, Veterans Memorial Park. And oh, St. Patrick! My goodness. It's all concrete around the ring. Plus there's so many fans around the ring, it's kind of dangerous to go diving through the ropes and hitting, body tackling anybody. But Jake St. Patrick, well, this is not one of the corners to ascend. And Demarius Jones cuts off Jake St. Patrick and yanks him over the top rope. The next event in Taylor Springs is Path to Glory. Main event will be for the vacant franchise championship. Stephen Wolf, the former champion, will be taking on Bucky Collins. Stephen Wolf lost the title to Matt Cage. And then Matt Cage promptly retired from the professional wrestling business, basically going out as a champion. So he's vacated the belt after winning it. And Stephen Wolf gonna try and get it back, but against a new opponent. Also, the Crown of Glory title will be on the line, where Myron Reed will be taking on Jake Something. The Crown of Glory is from Glory Pro Wrestling. So another promotions title will be defended on this event, as was this event in Mason City. The Dynamo Pro Heavyweight title was defended on this card in Mason City recently. And Blake Bellicus to try to win himself a title. Bellicus has been just in a major slump lately. He's going to challenge Kurt Stallion for the belt. Well, he is the champion. Kurt Stallion is the champion.
0.2.
And that is what's going to be going down in Taylor Springs. And Demarius Jones, spinning heel kick, takes down Jake St. Patrick. Falls over, and only a 2 count. And Demarius Jones getting a bit frustrated here. Of course, he's never been in a ring with Jake St. Patrick. I don't think he's ever even seen him. I don't know how much tape he may have studied up on Jake St. Patrick, but the first time these two have faced off that I know of. And Demarius, thought he was going to stinger splash St. Patrick, but Jake cut him off, uppercut. And Jake, spinning heel kick, takes down Demarius Jones. And only a 2 count.
Keep going!
Jake St. Patrick thought he had it. He's got to step on the gas and not stop. This is one of the corners where the ceiling's higher. St. Patrick on the top rope and gets caught. Oh, Jake St. Patrick got out of it and hit a Russian leg sweep anyway. Telegraphed that, but got away with it. St. Patrick, springboard moonsault. And only a 2. Next Tuesday is Independence Day, so this is the Independence Day edition of PWCI this week. After the break, when we get to break, we'll take a look at the weekend schedule. Not a whole lot of wrestling events going on during the Independence Day weekend, but there's a couple. Jake St. Patrick with a kick. Up, Demarius. Monkey flip into the corner. And Demarius gonna charge him. Gets sidestepped and eats a boot to the face. And St. Patrick with the super kick. And now St. Patrick. Pedigree! And this is gonna be over. Well, Demarius Jones demolished by the fast rising superstar in Jake St. Patrick. Gets a big win here in Proving Ground Pro at the Convoy for Kids Truck Show in Mason City, Illinois. Winner by pinfall, 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Keep an eye on St. Patrick. He's got a lot of growing left to do as a pro wrestler in the Midwest. Kids love him here. And as for Demarius Jones, I guess he's going to go in for some reprogramming and try to get himself upgraded to Demarius Jones 3.0.
Never stood a chance.
After the break, we have more action from Proving Ground Pro, but first, we're going to take a look at the weekend schedule. Well, second match of the night. And somebody with a lot of angst is this guy. Danny Adams, who calls himself the millennial. I don't know if he classifies himself as one of those snowflakes. But certainly, a lot of people are not happy with his decision to break up Alpha Class and turn on his tag team partner, Paco Gonzalez, right after winning the Missouri Wrestling Revival Tag Team of the Year Award.
We like Paco.
Cameraman, you're supposed to be unbiased.
And it seems the fans in Mason City know about what Danny Adams did. And they're letting him know how they feel about him and his decision to split up with Paco Gonzalez. And coming to the ring, a guy similar in size to Paco Gonzalez. But this is Jake Lander.
See these kids is what it's all about.
And this should be a challenge for Jake Lander. I don't believe these two have ever faced off in either singles or tag team match previously.
One more time!
Jake Lander came from the Pinfall Wrestling Association Pinfall Academy. To tell you the truth, there had been a lot of angst in between PWA and Program Pro over the past year or so, but Ground given a chance to repeat their ways and players. As the fans in Mason City, Illinois get under the skin of Danny Adams. I don't know what Danny Adams is trying to prove. Breaking up Alpha Class, one of the most recent successful tag teams in Midwest. We'll have to kind of watch where that goes. It's playing out down in Glory Pro Wrestling and elsewhere. Danny Adams was a part of National Wrestling League as Adam Ryan, teaming with Jackie Lee Bosch, which is better known as Jake Parnell, who's the 0-1 junior heavyweight champion. Well, the NWL names have been dropped. They're back to what they were primarily known. And here we go, the bell is sounded, and Adams and Lander are going to face off here. This weekend's wrestling events for Independence Day, not a whole lot going on, but Pinfall Wrestling Association will be going to back to the Springfield Sliders at Robin Roberts Stadium on July the 1st. The wrestling event will happen after the final out of the game. Springfield Sliders will be taking on the Danville Dans, and I think it would be interesting, or at least amusing, to find a wrestler from Danville to represent the Danville Dans in kind of the Springfield versus Danville type of a situation. Jake Lander takes down Danny Adams, goes for a cover, and only one. Midwest Impact Pro, in their new digs at 300 South McLean Street in Lincoln, Illinois, will be running an afternoon show on July the 2nd, starting at 3 o'clock. Limited seating in the building. I think it's 100 max, but I haven't been there yet, so I don't know. They'll be running on July the 2nd. They also have an event on July the 15th at a regular time, and July the 16th, 3 p.m. Mississippi Madman will be making his official return to the ring at Midwest Impact Pro on July the 15th. Is a bit of an open question as to whether Iowa will be running on July the 4th, and I've been informed that they will not be running on July the 4th. So, anybody's heading to Noble, Illinois on July the 4th before watching the fireworks, you're going to be disappointed. No wrestling in Noble on Independence Day. They're going to take the day off. And Lander with a spinning neck breaker, and Danny Adams is down. And Lander going to go up. But Adams, oh no!
Oh my God!
Danny Adams shoved Jake Lander off. Hit face first on a picnic table. Oh my, I hope he didn't break his nose. That was dangerous. Being shoved off the top rope. I was glad I wasn't standing in that corner when it happened. As usual, the safest place for a cameraman to be is behind one of the ring posts. But when a wrestler's on the top rope, you still want to back away because they can fall backward and land on top of you. And had I been standing over there, that's exactly what could have happened. As Danny Adams drops an elbow on Jake Lander. And Lander struggles to get up. Still hurting from being knocked down and smacking his head on a picnic table here in Mason City. Well, the second weekend of July, Dynamo Pro Wrestling will be going to a loading dock in Grafton, Illinois on the 7th, Friday the 7th. MMWA returns to the South Florida Light Club on the 8th. Proving Ground Pro, as I previously mentioned, will be going to Taylor Springs at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Hall on July the 8th. And they'll be running head-to-head with Rampage Championship Wrestling just down the road in Litchfield. I can't imagine RCW is going to be too thrilled with having someone in their turf, as they tend to not welcome anybody crossing into their territory. At least that's from past history what I've seen. But we shall see. One will have a much stronger card than the other. There will be quite a hanging posters in locations is probably not going to be enough. You probably have to advertise in the local newspapers and probably radio or cable, because one has an established fan base and the other does not. Danny Adams kicks the head of Jake Lander, goes for a cover, and only two. Lander will actually get a Rampage. At least as far as I know. I don't know if he'll do double duty, but some members of the PWA roster have been wrestling Rampage events. We shall have to see. Also on the 8th, United Wrestling Coalition in Homer, Illinois at the Opera House, and then Glory Pro Wrestling on July the 9th. Of course, one of their titles will be defended on the Taylor Springs event. But Glory Pro, whoever wins the Crown of Glory title will be going to Belleville, Illinois at the Belle Claire Fairgrounds with 3 p.m. start time there. Then July 15th, SICW back in East Carodelet. That's the first half of July, as Jake Lander head scissors Danny Adams down at only 2. As we head into Independence Day Oh, I got some rating and rating that I may have to save till next week for the day after Independence Day, but this year of 2017 has been an enormous strain on the United States, and so many people have just taken everything for granted and then think, well, we should alter the country to satisfy a few certain tribes while discriminating against everybody else, or at least stripping the civil rights of tribes that they don't favor. And some are questioning whether this were on our way towards Civil War II, an attempt to overturn election results because they think they don't like how the country decided who should be in office, and the other side can't figure out why they're not in power anymore and so decimated in elected offices. I'll probably get to that next week as Jake Lander, Death Valley driver on Adams, and only a 2. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised that didn't get the 3 count either. Jake Lander executed that perfectly. That's going to be a rarity. If you're going to execute a Death Valley driver, Jake Lander's only 5'3". Danny Adams can't be more than 5.5 feet tall, so one of the few times you'll ever see a smaller guy execute a Death Valley driver and 450 splash, missed the target, and Danny Adams has Lander. Oh, sit out! And that is the 3 count, a sit out. Over driver. And Danny Adams gets the 3 count over again, Jake Lander. And so, 8 minutes, 50 seconds. Danny Adams has a match against Paco Gonzalez to look forward to in the near future, as the NWR Tag Team of the Year Alpha class has been split up, or let's say class dismissed for that matter.
Who's next now, kids?
For the latest on happenings in the pro wrestling scene, the St. Louis region, visit St. Louis Wrestling Community, stlwrestling.livejournal.com. And as we head into Independence Day weekend, be safe, don't drink too much, enjoy the fireworks. Really think about why we're celebrating Independence Day, because so many people truly don't understand what was done to keep this country free, and are so willing to squander it all away just to satisfy their wants and desires. Have a safe Independence Day, everyone. Have a good night.